do it for us, and maybe we don't want to wait for them to do it, and that's why it's important to try to figure it out. Okay, we're gonna get to take a breather and go walk around, and you know what, we'll do some reading. All right, we're gonna check the emails, so you know where you need to go. I'm going back to the computer to check for, like, see if somebody sent us anything interesting. You're gonna come with me and see? Yep. I know. Walk it off. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, the screen isn't working. I don't know what I did. Maybe I turned it off. You want to just read a book then? I'm going to take off your shoes so you can relax your feet. Just relax. You did really good, and I'm so proud of you. Yeah, and I'm using my apron voice too, because I know you like the sing song. You like my voice all sing songy.
Are you guys tired and you'd like to do something like lay down for a while?
Yeah, she's laying down already.
Yeah, because if you want to do that, that's fine. Okay. We don't have to keep going right this second.
Yeah.
And extraordinary skills with doing therapeutic work and being patient and using really good, complicated strategies. Because it's like you're teaching many things at one time. You're teaching physical skills, you're like pointing, you're teaching hand skills, you're teaching math, you're working on speech. And it's hard to master a physical skill if there's no thinking involved. I mean, it gets very boring to just go pick it. I mean, it's like some of what you do is the hard, boring work, but it's all in a context of things that are interesting, like colors and numbers and fractions, instead of it just being pick up the stick, pick up the stick, pick up the stick.
Oh no, you have to make it like I think, like where you're learning something, like what does that mean or something, or other, like to keep the mind busy.
But when you're doing stuff like speech for yourself when you were young, is that part of how you kept going? Because you must have had to practice for hundreds or thousands of hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't something you could learn in a few days or with 15 minutes practice, yes or no?
Well, I was obsessed with it.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Did you say oh well? Yeah. Dolphin, you're not gonna believe what happened, but my screen died. I mean the TV screen.
Can I try?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be any better, but I could try. I'm going to put this here. Just a second, I'll come over. Okay. I don't know if I do any better or not, but...
That's on and off.
Yeah, waiting 10 seconds. Is the computer on?
Yeah.
The actual computer, not just the screen?
Yeah, turn it off and turn it on. Okay. Okay, now it's turned on. Uh-oh, then it's not. Yeah, now leave it alone. It's on. Oh, now it's off? Now try again. Is it almost starting up? Now let go. Okay, let go. It's not starting up. It's not the screen, it's the computer. Let's see if it's all plugged in. Sometimes the plug can get loose. Yeah. But everything here is plugged in. Okay. One moment. Oopsie daisy. Alright, I know what to do. It's one last try. Okay. I think you're just going to turn everything off.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, don't touch anything yet. Let's see what it does. Just give it a minute. It did a little flicker there, so I want to see. Just a minute. But it's not your screen, I don't think. That's the problem. Let's wait a second. Now the screen is blinking. Speakers are on, printer is on. Okay. So now try to turn on the computer. Hold it. Let go. I'll keep pressing. Okay. Press in and hold. Press in. Hold. Don't let go. Let go. Somehow it's
That's a brand new computer.
Yeah, it should have all its warranties, so if there's a problem, it would
Let
be.
me see if this one would help a little bit. Let's see. Computer off. Okay.
Not just a long list of instructions and then do it alone with no verbal prompting.
Yeah,
That's
like,
too much.
Well, we did that like with her teacup, and now she does that by herself, which motivated us to keep on going. Right, Dolphin? Remember how long did it take for you to relearn how to pick up your juice cup on your own? Like 6 months almost.
Hey, Julie,
Yeah.
I know your computer isn't working, but we were talking at breakfast about how much keyboards out of order bother you, and you started talking about the relationship of the letters.
And this is like,
Show me on here, even if we don't have the screen, maybe we can just look at how, and you can explain what is so frustrating and
well,
what
you
makes.
see how the A is here,
Yeah,
and the B is here, and
yeah,
then like this, and then you go C, D, E. Then you have to go back down to where it's F. That should be F, right? And then G, H.
So what is your mind and your senses doing?
Because it's all out of order. Like you see, like G, H, and then I is up here, and then J, K, L, and then when you L, instead of M being here, it's like it should be around here, maybe.
Yeah, and you're more feeling than looking.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. But you see, if it was in order, then it would be A, B, C, D, and then you just go across, you know. And if you hit the wrong one, like E, then you know that this one is F if you wanted F. Or, I don't know. It's just I like. What was the point of teaching the alphabet in one kind of order if it wasn't? You know, it's like A, B, C, and it's C, D, E is up here. You see, E. Then you have to come back down to F. Then you have to come back down to F. Then you have to go G, H, and then you have to go up for I, then back down for J, K, L, and then go down to M, N, And then you have to go all the way up for, like, one of these would be O, or P.
Here's my other question, just so a typical person can understand. If you type Julie, the name Julie, on an ABC keyboard, wouldn't your hand still have to move all over the board to get Juli?
Yeah.
But you would at least know that,
well,
for starters, it wasn't
doesn't
ordered?
have anything to do with anything except that I already learned the alphabet in one particular order.
Yes.
And I'm just, that's what my sister calls anal retentive, like anal on like things being a certain way, which
but it's important for you.
Yeah, but it's really shouldn't be.
But it is.
Yeah, it is important for me, but it shouldn't be.
Well, it doesn't seem to help to scold yourself about it.
I mean, I don't know.
Can you show me how you would type your name on a QWERTY keyboard? Can you type it one more time? So you're looking up and down, but you're not looking at it all the time. But you have to keep checking.
To know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because then I could hit the K by accident or something. Because it's moved. If I like stay on it, you see, that's why I'm thinking of learning. Me and Dolphin were thinking of learning Braille. That way, if it was on, like if you get a Braille keyboard, you can still feel it. So even if your hand jump up, you know, when you get back on it, you feel it. See?
You know,
so, like if your hand moves back up and you go back down, it might not fall back down on the same place it was before.
Do you know there is a special raised part of the keyboard, maybe?
Possibly then.
Yes, there's two parts. The J and the F feel they have a bump on them.
But these don't.
Yes, they do. Right here is a little tiny bump. And on the K, a little tiny bump on the bottom.
Oh, no, just the J and the F.
Yeah, on the J and the F has a tiny bump.
But those are the only ones.
Yes. But it means if you feel that tiny bump and you feel this left side of the board, you know that tiny bump is the F. And if you feel a tiny bump on this side on a key, know that.
But that's for people who do all their hands.
Yes.
Like that.
So they always
I'm a hand peck. That's what they call it. I'm a hand pecker.
So it doesn't really help because it's only two keys out of all of them.
Yeah, because that's what they call my sister. Like what they call that is like a hand pecker.
Guess who else is a hand pecker? Portia and Dove.
Oh, really?
Yeah, both. Portia wrote her whole book as a hand pecker.
Oh.
And she only uses the two fingers.
Yeah, so I mean, I know like the people who have that and they have their hands on it all the time, but I can't have that because I have sensory, I'm jumping. Well, you have to get back on it. Like the dolphin, see how she can't get started? Like, sometimes she finishes, she has to jerk her hand off, to take a break, and then she tries again. Like that, like I know how much that sometimes if something you're touching something all the time. So I mean I can't have like my hands on it like all the time. Yeah. Like some people do. Or I after a while my hands jerk up. I don't know what they call that. I'm not too sure why.
What if you could choose? Would you rather use a mouse or a keyboard?
Mouse. So that's why I want one of those keyboard up here. Like, you could just pick up here,
Yeah. One other thing I was going to ask you about was handwriting.
Yeah.
Because you draw much different than you handwrite. And I wanted to get out, what do you like better, pen or pencil usually?
Pencil.
Yeah. Do you have a pencil here? I have a pen, but I don't have a pencil.
Dolphin trying to make a ball movement. I got a pen.
I got a pen too. But just if we were to show somebody, can you write your name First write it the typical way forward. Julie Hirsch. Then try it in cursive forward. Or how you do your signature, which is a little different than just printing. Now,
I keep forgetting which way to go.
that's okay. Do it however you have to do it, because then we're going to do it backwards and show people how it's different for you.
I don't like writing with my hands. I hate when I have to fill out forms.
If you could fill out a form with your name backwards, show us how you would do it backwards.
Huh?
Instead of writing forwards from left to right, write from right to left. Do it backwards. Yeah. Oh, and try writing Nicolette's name forwards or backwards. It just seems like you do it much easier when it's backwards. What do you think?
Yeah, I do. I don't know what. I hate start. I don't know. I like starting this way.
Okay. And when you're writing like this, are you using eyes and hands?
Yeah.
What about when you write from left to right? Are you using eyes and hands?
Yeah, both. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, both.
Yeah. Then, I know it's not easy, but try from left to right.
I'm not a real writer.
That's okay. It's just, it's something that helps us understand some more things. So, let me ask you this now. If we did this kind of handwriting, instead, why don't you draw a dolphin how you see her in a dream?
Dream?
You said that you saw her a different way in a dream than you see her when you're awake.
She comes clearly, like on TV, like how clear people are on TV.
Mm-hmm. In your dream, she's just as
yeah,
clear?
but I don't draw it as perfect in
photograph or a camera, because drawing is different.
I don't know. It's just more freer. It just kind of happens without really thinking about it. It doesn't really follow any rules, kind of.
Yeah.
If it makes any kind of sense. Like you could go any direction.
Mm-hmm.
And writing these rules, like you're supposed to go this way, and you get mixed up. You don't know which. And if you sometimes it breaks up. You know, like you go half this way and half the other way, and it gets all screwed up. Like like if you're drawing a picture, you can go any direction and the picture still happens. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You could go this way, you could go that way, you could go this way. You could go any direction, and a picture, something still comes out of it.